We just almost did this whole video without recording this microphone. Hello internet, and welcome back to another Q&A. The last time we did one was literally 18,000 subscribers ago. And we're still here. And we're doing the same exact crap. I handpicked some questions. In typical YuB fashion, I put it off until the very last possible second, and I picked these questions while I was taking a poo-poo about 10 minutes ago. 2 seconds though, because we need to Snapchat something right quick.
We out here.
Hey, Megan's gonna read the questions, but actually I'll read the first one because it's about Meg. You thought these were all about me, Gypsy? You were wrong. Bruno Ukno wants to know, Meg, you've rocked some really awesome hair colors and styles in the past. Which have been your favorite? And are you planning on changing it up again anytime soon?
Bruno Ukno, thank you.
No, she's not.
I thank my fans. I think my favorite color has probably been pink, the softer pink when it kind of washed out a little bit.
That one did look good.
Or maybe the yellow, because that was probably the most different.
Good answer, great. Give it up for Meg on that great answer. Ow. Otis, he's actually been hanging around my channel for a really long time. Protodef, thank you for being around the channel for such a long time. I'm sure whatever you have to say in this comment will be positive and uplifting.
Otis would like to know, how are you and Megan so white?
That's it?
Do you eat mayonnaise sandwiches? Do you drink skim milk with every meal? And do you eat marshmallows for dessert?
Are these actual white stereotypes or are these just white food items? That's just white food items, right?
Yes, but they're all delicious.
You're not helping. I know a lot of white people, like white girls, drink like skim milk, so I thought maybe that was like white people stereotypes. I haven't had a marshmallow in forever. I don't know the last time I drank any milk, much less skim milk. And what was the first one? Mayonnaise sandwiches? No, we don't do. She's got something to say.
But what did you eat on your burger earlier?
Mayonnaise, white people style. Anyways, Protodef is black, so he's mad about it. What's the hardest part of being in a relationship with a YouTuber?
It's not like particularly hard. He is just really busy with it. Probably the hardest part would be like when I'm hungry and he has to finish editing a video and I'm like, I need chips and queso now.
Stat.
Let's go.
With the chips already.
That's probably the hardest part. This is so confusing.
Austin!
Yeah, what was the hardest thing to get Megan to understand about your YouTubing?
Right off the bat, we met way before I ever was gonna do this. When we met, I was playing in a band and I had hair longer than hers right now, and I was definitely like wearing tank tops and causing trouble with all the ladies, you know? Guys, you know what I'm talking about. YouTube was something that I sprung on her pretty recently in the grand scope of our relationship. So it was not a hard sell for her because I've always played video games. And so the way I pitched it, guys, if you want to start a channel, do this. I said, yo, here's a guy, not gonna say which YouTuber, made $7 million last year. What is he doing? Playing video games and making jokes. I do these things already. Let's try it, right? And so when we started out, I said, what if I could pay my phone bill every month by playing games? And I have successfully done that almost every month since I started. Maybe the first like 4 or 5 months I wasn't earning enough, but once I actually got the money going, I've paid my phone bill. You have paid my phone bill, so thank you for that. She has not kicked me out of our relationship yet for that reason.
Hey YuB, I don't have a question. What do I do?
I think you handled it great, Shadow Septic Guy. I think for a second there I was worried about you. I thought you might panic, but you pulled through and asked the question anyways.
How did you feel about the WatchMojo shout out? And how do you feel about Donald Trump? People want to know.
The great question gone. I don't know what to do with my hands. WatchMojo is, let's catch everyone up to speed, Maggie. WatchMojo is a channel with like 9 or 10 million subscribers that makes top 10 craziest skateboarding accidents, top 10 reasons you should do this. It's very potato chip type of videos. Almost anybody will watch a top 10 video. So they make these type of videos. They are clearly running out of ideas because they made a top 10 Fallout 4 Let's Plays video. Top 5, actually. It was top 5. So,
Damn.
Your boy made the cut. We can say that much. People started commenting in the comments, came from WatchMojo. I was like, what is a WatchMojo? No one had bothered contacting me and saying, yo, we're putting you in our video, get excited. I had no idea. I felt really good about it. I got plus 1,000 subscribers in a day, pretty much. It was the weirdest growth though. It was like 1,000 subscribers in a day, you're done. I was very, very thankful, and a lot of you people who are here now are from WatchMojo, and you have been the most loyal because you found out about me late in the game, but you pulled it in.
How do you feel about Donald Trump?
That dude looks like a big red balloon.
What is your favorite Undertale character?
I would have to say my favorite Undertale character is Sans. Sans is a skeleton who says dumb dad jokes, pretty much. This is a voice I chose for him, which pissed off most people from the Undertale community, who are a bunch of gas bags anyways. He wears a hoodie at all times, just like your boy. And also, I think some kind of basketball shorts or something. Great guy. I would say Sans is my favorite.
It's pretty apparent that you love coffee. How do you both drink it? If the answer isn't black, then don't even bother.
Black. People are awesome. Ow. Touching me with your toes.
You're not even scared of my toes.
Put them down.
Quit trying to play it cool. I've been here since Fallout 4 series started, and I wanted to know, when did you start YouTubing and why? You're my favorite YouTuber, and I want to know.
I got you, VinGamer IV. I started YouTubing in general in 2005 to make skateboarding videos, and then quickly started posting drum covers and like acoustic Under Oath covers. And so that was in 2005. I started game videos in 2014, but that's not what you asked, so. Mic drop.
Why do you barely play drums now? Blurry face is nice. Wants to know.
Blurry face. You real awkward. Time. I mean, I don't have a lot of time. I put a whole lot of energy into this. Also this one. Also full-time job. There's just there's no time for me to rock out on some skins, you know? Sorry.
YuB MeG, how did you two meet and what is next in line for you both? I want you to do it. I don't want to do it. I can say we met on MySpace.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was going to say. Messaged her.
Yes.
And basically said, you're cute. Hold on a second. How about that phone number? She saw that and was like, I'm going to let him fly straight into that text message inbox. And she did. And now, don't be afraid to meet online. You can catch some real winners out there, boys. Just got to be fishing with the right rod. That sounds bad. I did not mean it like that at all. What's next in line for both you and Meg? Obviously, I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? We're going to get married and continue living our lives together, but also trying to document it for the people that we have come to be friends with on the internet. That's all.
Are you a man or a woman?
What do you think, Dan? Don't try to say stuff in front of my girlfriend to make me look less manly, because I'm trying really hard over here, okay? And you are trying to take all the power, okay, in this situation. I'm just gonna walk away from this one. We're gonna call it even, okay, Daniel? All right. I didn't like that question. We're skipping it.
Give it.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Derek Anthony wants to know, do you have fart?
What?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? Do you have fart? I can think of many occasions where I've have fart.
Can you hold it for me so I can hold my coffee?
Yeah, I got you, babe.
This?
I got you, girl.
I got you, babe.
Please stop that.
Can you show us your tattoo and explain what it is?
Oh, yeah, it's pretty easy. I can do that. Revolver, and the guy who did it kind of sprung the flowers on me, and the shield as well. I just asked for a revolver, but I was not mad about it after I saw it. I think it looks cool, kind of traditional tattoo art. I do completely 100% regret getting it right in the middle of my forearm, and if you're considering getting a tattoo like that, I would encourage you to not do it.
Is it awkward for you to hold it for me?
I feel great about it.
How does it feel to have had your subscriber count growing up so fast so lately?
So lately?
No, I can't read.
Feels really good. I think my main roadblock with it mentally is that I can never stop and appreciate where I'm at. I'm always like, what is the very next? As soon as we got 20,000, I was like, could I hit 100,000 this year? Like, that's the next place my brain starts going, and what can I do to make that happen? But I am still very, very appreciative about it, and I think Some people have thought that I might not be as much because I don't make a big deal out of these type of things because it comes off very braggy to me. So I don't want to brag. But yes, it feels very good. It feels real good.
Alanna Hood, what program do you use to edit your videos where you make your thumbnails?
I use a few different programs, but Adobe Premiere CC 2014 is my video editing program, and there's a free program called GIMP that I use. A weird name. It's pretty much free Photoshop. That's what I use for thumbnails. You should do it too. It's free.
Joke's on you, YuB. You'll be at 21,000 before your release of the Q&A. What is your favorite game of all time?
First of all, I'd like to point out he was 100% right. Chrysler knows me well and knew that I would put this off for as long as possible. So, yeah, good job, douche. Super Mario World will always be my favorite video game of all time, hands down.
I'm gonna do my routine. Stop.
That hurt me.
What's your favorite thing about making YouTube videos?
I like what I like about it is that you can say anything, and I don't say anything, but you can say anything. The little stuff that we do in the house that we think is funny, that no one should think is funny, you can put that in there, and somebody else in the world is gonna think that's funny. That's my favorite part about it, is letting everyone in on your inside jokes so that it becomes their inside jokes. I like it.
If a poison reaches its expiration date, is it more or less poisonous? I'm just going to answer from what I think. I think it would be less poisonous because don't you think that the chemicals would break down and then they would not be as harmful? What do you think?
I mean, maybe that's a very real possibility. I didn't consider the fact that the chemicals themselves might lose their potency. I thought that the whole thing of a poison was the way chemicals react with each other, and I think that'd probably be good for a pretty long time. So the question is, when would a poison really expire? Maybe it's a trick question. Maybe poisons don't expire. Either way, Seth, thank you for your thought-provoking question.
Jared the Jangler. I like that name. How is working for Guitar Center? I'm a drummer and I would love to work there. That face.
Oh, I was like, what the frick are you doing? She's having a stroke. Vlog to the hospital.
You would, wouldn't you?
No, I would not.
You would.
We have been to the hospital and I did not vlog.
Not for me. If I fell and hurt myself, I bet you would vlog it.
I don't know if I would vlog. I might vlog on the way to the hospital. If I was in the hospital, I'm vlogging the whole thing. Whole thing. I don't care how serious it is.
I'm gonna like be having a baby, and you're gonna be like, "We out here."
Here we go, vloggers. What up? Like, sir, get out. Guitar Center is a great company to work for. I would say if you really like going there, don't work there because working at any place kills the magic of it for you. So if Guitar Center is something you truly enjoy, I would not work there. But if you just want a solid job that rewards hard work just as much as most places, I would go for it. Let me mic that. Let me mic it.
You're freaking me out.
Slurp it. We might have to take that vlog trip to the hospital.
How long have you and Meg been together?
About 7 years, on and off. Our biological clocks truly are ticking down. Back to you, Megan.
Moomade wants to know, when was the last time you ate a potato or a potato-based food?
About 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. French fries.
Also, I'd like to take a second to say that when I hear the name Moomade, it sounds to me like some type of cow lemonade. Thank you.
I love how you're such a normal and nice dude. How have you been able to stay that way?
I do not feel normal, because most of this has been evidence of that. But I see what you're saying as compared to certain big YouTubers who seem like everything has to be the world's biggest deal about it. That's just a way to get clicks, so you can't really fault them for that. But I'm not going to go way off track. We'll talk about that another day. It's really super easy to not act different on YouTube if that's what you start out to do. If you start out to be totally just yourself, then it'll never be hard for you. So that hopefully that answers your question.
LOL wants to know.
That's your name?
Yeah. Are you aware that you look exactly like my math teacher? Is your math teacher hot? That's what I want to know.
No, he's not. I am aware that I look exactly like your math teacher because I am your math teacher. And I have to say that your algebraic long division has been slacking, and we're going to need to have a conference about it.
What's up with them YuB merch fam?
I'll start printing t-shirts at 50K. I just decided. Hi, Juan.
Do I get a free shirt?
No, you're going to have to pay. In kisses!
That's so gay.
Woo!
If you could combine any two video game worlds for you to live in, what would they be?
I'm going to say Pokemon and Zelda. You get a sword, run around, kill stuff. Also, do you kill it? Do you catch it? Do you train it? Do you battle other people, or do you just slice them open? Morally, there's all kinds of choices. And frankly, I can't believe that we're not at a state in our lives where we can... No, I'm just kidding. go into like a big speech.
Presidential.
Zelda and Pokemon.
My wife's question, why are you so skinny? She thinks most gamers are chubby, apparently.
I think a lot of gamers actually fit more this stereotype of the pallid skin, never sees sunlight, doesn't eat because he's playing video games type of look. So that's why I'm so skinny. I'm just normal.
Would you recommend getting PS4 or Wii U?
If you have kids, get Wii U. If you don't have kids, get PS4.
He obviously has kids because their question is, can you do something silly? And they said they find you hilarious.
Oh, just one for the kids. Nice. Is this what you wanted to see, children? Don't be like me. Grow up and do something with your life, please.
Help me.
Ain't nobody gonna help you.
Oh my word. How old are you, YuB?
I'm 28, going strong. I ain't slowing down.
He's about to be 29.
29, going strong. We ain't never slow down. Fight Club. All day.
What's the hardest thing about making videos?
The hardest thing about making videos is being ready to be funny. Right when you sit down, hey, be funny right now. It's kind of challenging. That's the hardest part.
When is you and Megan gonna get married? And do you see y'all's having kids like ever? By the way, love you.
We love you too. Say it.
Yep, love ya.
We love you. Very, very soon. I think we will be married in a year's time. And do we want to have kids? I think not soon. If we were in charge of a baby right now, we'd kill it for sure. So we need to be a little more mature and willing to give up more of our time.
Is there any techniques that you use to get subscribers?
That's a complicated question because YouTube seems to be a giant slot machine. Two people could make the exact same video, tag it with the exact same stuff, and I think different results would happen. YouTube seems to be totally luck-based. If you want to follow in my footsteps, all I did was ignore promotion. Don't worry about where to post your videos or how to trick people into watching it because those people aren't going to stick around anyways. Just make the very, very best videos you can as often as you can. If you can't do one every day, do 3 videos a week on the same days, at the same times, at the same quality level. Just whatever quality you can maintain, do that to the very best of your ability, and you will profit. Boy!
What inspired you to become a YouTuber?
I guess I would say it looked easy enough because all you have to do is play games and be funny, and I feel like I remember thinking, to this day, I get confused and think that I've done games on YouTube that I haven't actually done because when I used to play games before YouTube, I would say in my head so many things and narrate it in my head that I feel like I've already done a Resident Evil 6 gameplay, but I never did. I just thought that I did. So I don't know. I guess that's what inspired me. That didn't make sense. I'm sorry. I love you.
How did you become a Christian, and how did you get so many freaking subs?
I feel like I already addressed the subscriber thing, and just be yourself and be consistent in your uploads. How did I become a Christian? I was raised in a Christian household, so it was always around me, and I got saved when I was like 5 because my sister had just gotten saved, and everyone was so excited for her and so happy, so I did it like the following week, and I don't think that really meant anything, honestly. Not that I didn't believe in God or anything, I just don't think that was authentic and genuine. In high school one night, I guess my junior year, we had a Bible study over here for my youth group, and the guy that was preaching was just talking about that type of thing and how you know you're saved, and I guess at that point I kind of hit me. I was like, I've never like decided for myself that this is what I believe. It's just always been around me. So that night I kind of broke down. I remember crying for my friends. It was freaking lame, but I made the decision then I was going to allow Jesus in my life and let him control everything from that point. That sounds scary, but I don't mean it like scary. Next question.
Hey, congrats, man. I was wanting to know how long you're planning on being on YouTube and uploading videos regularly. I know that you have a job and a life away from the internet, and that can get in the way of being a YouTuber. Again, congrats and keep up the good work, man.
Thanks, Bear Trap. You're a cool guy. If you're the guy who I play Call of Duty with, sometimes you're really, really good. Thank you for letting me play with you. I will be on YouTube as long as I can pull it off. I've already thought about the future, and like when you get too old to play games, for anyone to care about it anymore, would I just do vlogs? What would I do? And I want to do it as long as it's a medium that makes sense for my life for me to be able to do.
That's it.
That's it. Oh, that's all of them. Okay, I was just about to be like, we're running kind of long. So we have ran over where I wanted to go, though. So thank you so much for getting us to 20,000, and it already hit 21 before I even had a chance to make this video in a week's time. Craziness. So do that more if you want more cool stuff like this. If not, unsubscribe. Feel free to stay stagnant, like Dirty Mosquito Lake Water, or whatever you want to do. I'll continue to talk with my hands like I'm in a rap video. Meg and I are very excited that you guys choose to spend your time on this channel when there are so many other really great ones out there. So thank you for that, and we're going to get out of here. As always, have a by five.